I've got a word for you. Stop marketing your ministry. A few years ago, a book was published with an intriguing title, Unmarketing. The author, Scott Stratton, is active in digital marketing, primarily aimed at the commercial world. But as I read through the book, I wondered if there might be an application for us in Christian media. Most of us have a need to market our ministries. Sometimes it's to raise needed funds for the work we do in order to spread hope to the people God has placed before us and on our hearts. Other times, it's to draw in the very people we want to reach so that we can share God's good news. Now, even though it sounds like an unholy word, kind of like public relations, it can be elevated to good use when we do it right. So what is marketing? Well, the American Marketing Association puts it this way. Marketing is the activity and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Sounds pretty good. Creating, communicating, delivering things that have value for society at large, that could easily apply to ministry work. So why unmarketing? Well, Stratton says that instead of the traditional ways to market, such as direct mail or advertising companies and organizations, that we should focus on engaging with your audience. We hear that a lot in the social media world. It isn't just about a cleverly designed Instagram post or Facebook ad. It's about soliciting a response from the reader, engaging them in a conversation, developing a relationship with them. Then, in the context of that relationship, delivering the message, the product. Do you want a biblical example of that? Well, think of Jesus as he traveled through Samaria. While the disciples went into town to buy food, Jesus lingered at the ancient water well. And when a Samaritan woman came to draw water, he asked her to do the same for him. She was shocked. A Jew asking a Samaritan woman for something? That was way out of the normal boundaries of the day. By that question alone, Jesus had gotten her attention. He had engaged her in conversation. It gets even better. As she stood there, surprised at the conversation, Jesus tells the woman, if you knew about the gift God has for you and who you're speaking to, you would ask and I would give you living water. Intrigue. What could this man possibly mean? Jesus was building a relationship, and when she balked and offered up objections saying, you don't even have anything to draw water with, Jesus gave her an amazing offer. Anyone who drinks this water will soon become thirsty again, but those who drink the water I give will never be thirsty again. It becomes a fresh, bubbling spring within them, giving them eternal life. John 4. Well, of course, the conversation went on, and it became very personal for the woman. And the result, though, of that whole encounter was that revival broke out in Samaria. Amazing. You see, the traditional way of marketing would have been to put posters up in town advertising the fact that Jesus was coming to Samaria, meet at the well, and hear his message. And Jesus would have stepped up and started off by saying his message with, if anyone believes in me, he'll have eternal life. But by taking a non-traditional way to engage his audience, the Samaritan woman at the well, Jesus was able to deliver a strong message that caused the woman to go throughout the town telling others to come hear this man, Jesus. By the way, word of mouth advertising is always strong. Unmarketing? Well, certainly this was unusual and very effective. You know, as I think of it, the most memorable times of Jesus' life were when he engaged people in their world, in their times of need, and then shared the hope of eternal life. Think about it. Nicodemus, this Samaritan woman, Zacchaeus, the thief on the cross, building relationships by engaging them. What can you do today to build relationships with the people you want to influence? Don't look to clever marketing Look to engaging with others, and then deliver the only message that matters today: hope in Jesus. If you're interested in learning more about our ministry and the global impact for Christ, visit our website, MEDIAlliance.cc. God's best.